These are my 4 audience members for my environmental speech.
Nearly every major river in the state of Nebraska is polluted by pesticides, nutrients, bacteria, sediments, PVCs, and mercury. The Nebraska State Legislature has devoted little to no attention or funding to the surface water quality, and the result has had an extremely slow progress in making Nebraska rivers fishable and swimmable. Once more. Even though it is not regarded to be as dangerous as it may seem, it shows an example of how these items slip through the current water treatment process and could possibly lead to more harmful risks being presented further down the road. With the possibility of having more dangerous contaminants in water, it is important to understand exactly what is occurring in the Nebraska waterway system today in order to be more aware of these safety risks. Pollution in waterways is everywhere. Whether it's from factories dumping waste into rivers or from Americans being careless with toxins, waterway pollution has never been worse. The state of Nebraska is one of the worst. In fact, according to a recent study published by Thesis in 2014, it has been revealed that Nebraska is ranked number 6 in the nation for toxic water pollution. Today, I am going to discuss some facts and examples of how our pollution can affect the daily lives and vast waterways around us. Pesticides and other chemicals are sprayed onto crops, which seep into the soil and can harmfully pollute the water that we drink. It is especially an issue in Nebraska. The Ogallala Aquifer covers a majority of the state and is one of the largest aquifers in the world. States like California have water laws because they simply do not have enough water to use unlimitedly. Nebraska has a much looser system of laws because of the aquifer that is being used. However, if we continue to let chemicals and bacteria pollute our water, we may not have this luxury much longer, according to Nebraska Life 2017. According to an article from 1011 Now News 2018, the Nebraska Game and Parks Commission says it's been getting calls from around the state about numerous fish kills. The agency says spring fish die-offs in Nebraska is not unusual. However, Daryl Bauer also states that it is a hard time for fish, and the state's cold spring along with wild temperature swings and recent hot conditions likely played a part in these recent die-offs. Along with the temperature change, the article also states that the toxins being thrown into the water and lakes are rapidly killing off the fish populations, thus making these waters much more at risk and dangerous for enjoying water sports and fishing. One would like to think because of all the harmful toxins in the water, the state of Nebraska would be on top of this issue. However, the Nebraska Game and Parks has stated that the state legislature has put slow and little to no funding and initiative in fixing this problem. Although the state legislature has done little to fix this ongoing problem, people of the state have started to do their own projects to get a jump start. In an article written by Stevenson in 2018 for Nebraska.tv, it was noted that a group of Boy Scouts started a storm drain service project on their own. Although this project may not seem like much, the Boy Scouts members are protecting their natural resources and saving fish due to the fact that they are making communities much more aware of all the toxins and waste being thrown into their storm drains. While Nebraska's waterways are considered to be the 6th worst in the nation for toxic pollution, the overall disposal of pesticides, nutrients, bacteria, PVCs, and mercury into the water is the leading cause of this major problem. The Nebraskan Legislature has devoted little to no attention or funding to this issue, and the slow progress is making the Nebraska rivers less fishable or swimmable for its residents to enjoy. By being more aware of this issue and more cautious to the items that are being deposited into these lakes, rivers, creeks, and storm drains, the people of Nebraska can help get a jump start on cleaning up the population within the state's waterways. By cleaning up these waterways, the residents of the state will be able to make their water swimmable and fishable as well as safe once again.